Wojtek. SRA says that if someone is granted exemption from SQE2, they may also have to demonstrate their English language competence. Is this automatic requirement by the SRA or only if the SRA requests it in particular cases? Very good question. One I haven't covered so far. When does the SRA ask you to demonstrate English language competence? So this is very much up to the SRA. And to me, it seems logical as an English solicitor that those people wanting to be licensed as English solicitors need to be competent in the English language. It seems fair enough. It's the SRA's choice. Now, if you got exemption from SQE2 and just sat as a foreign qualified lawyer and just sat and passed the SQE1, they may well want to see that because they've not seen you writing or speaking, and so they may ask you to do that. I don't know the criteria that the SRA use to do that, but I would hope that shouldn't be a problem. If it is a problem, then I think it's right that the SRA pick it up. Because if they license someone to be an English and Welsh lawyer and that person can't understand or speak English, then that's a problem, I think, for the clients. And the SRA is always looking at client care and the end consumer. Question 2, given that exemption from SQE2 applies to my country, and as I'm already qualified, is it automatic or do I have to apply for it? Is there any further discretion by the SRA whether this exemption applies or not? Let me take you to the SRA page up here. The SRA has updated this and made it really helpful, I think, so that where it works through certain jurisdictions, you can click randomly here on, I don't know, Malta. Never been in here before, but you can see here that they have summarized their position on here. So whether it's automatic or not will depend upon the decision that they've made. So if we went to Ukraine, if you are qualified as an advocate, they've already agreed your exemption. So you just need to send them through your MySRA profile proof of your qualification as an advocate, as I understand it, and they will exempt you from SQE2. However, if you haven't taken the advocacy exams, but you're just a qualified lawyer in Ukraine from passing your degree, your law degree, then they've set out what you have to do here. And it's more complicated. You can make an individual application for exemption. So from SQE2, okay? So it will depend jurisdiction upon jurisdiction. If the jurisdiction is not listed here, then they just haven't worked through it. So you would need to make your application for exemption. Let me bring that back onto screen here, okay? Which is likely to be an individual application for exemption. And then I'll try and move this out of the way. You'll need to fill in sections 1 and 2, hopefully saying yes, your qualification gives you the same practice rights as an English solicitor or Welsh solicitor. 3 and 4 you'd fill in. And then, because it's application for exemption from SQE2, you won't be filling in 5 and 6. You'll be going to section 7 and filling in whichever is the appropriate criteria. You only have to fill in section 8 if you don't yet have 2 years legal work experience, in which case probably I would say go and get it and concentrate on section 7. Or you have to fill in section 8 if your qualification doesn't give you the same practice rights as an English solicitor. Then you're into preparing a dossier, which has to be cross-referenced by your supervisor in support of your application, which is a bit of a nightmare and lots of hard work, not something we help people. We do help people with reviewing the section 7 supervisor reference letter, which is a service which we provide through our website in here as exemptions. Oh, there's question 3. I understand that after passing the SQE1, the SQE, I will be admitted to the bar. No, it's admitted to the role actually as a solicitor. I'm not sure what the fees are, but I do not actually want to practice. I would not apply for a practicing certificate, for which there are regular fees, correct? Yes. So you can be on the solicitor's roll for a nominal fee of about £20. something like that. But do please refer to the SRA website for the fees that they charge for the practicing certificate. Okay, question 4. Goodness me. If exemption to SQE2 is not automatic and I would have to apply for it and wait for the SRA decision, can I do it before sitting the SQE1? So can you apply for SQE2 exemption before sitting the SQE1 exam? The answer is basically yes. You can apply for the SQE2 exemption before, during, or after sitting the SQE1 exam. Not a problem. You just have to do it, obviously, before you apply for admission on the roll.